Hello fellow YouTubers and creature designers. In this short video I wanted to share with you one of the techniques I use for developing my sketching skills. I'm using a tool called Alchemy, which has a lot more features than I'm demonstrating here, but I wanted to share with you one of my sketching tips, which is using the mirroring tool. It simply allows you to draw one half of the image and the second half gets reflected. You can turn this feature on and off, allowing you to get a non-symmetrical image, which I do later in this video. One of the questions I get asked is, where do my ideas come from? And quite often they come from the ideation process. Now, if you haven't heard this term before, it simply means that you start with a concept or an idea or a notion, and then you evolve that design by adding what we call visual language. Now in this example there's a lot of spikes, triangles and angular lines. Now where you place those elements is purely an aesthetic choice, and how often you repeat those shapes is entirely up to you. One of the things I like to do is work with a concept of thirds. So if I divided this design vertically into three, there would be some interest in the top third with the horns, the middle third would be the ears and the eyes, and the lower third would be the mouth or the snout. Now you can see here I've turned off the mirroring feature because the overall image was looking too symmetrical. So I decided to add a neck design to the right hand side to give some interest to the image. Now, I don't normally share these type of sketches because I don't consider them to be complete or well thought through. They are simply jumping off or starting points, so in the future when I'm short on ideas I can open up my folder of sketches and see what sort of triggers my imagination to start sketching again. Now, the technique I'm using here is called cross-hatching, which simply means adding lots of little dashy lines in various directions to give us a suggestion of form and texture. It's a common technique in the realms of pen and ink, so if you're familiar with using pen and ink and watercolours, you'll be familiar with the technique. A lot of traditional techniques can also apply to the digital world. It's just a matter of adapting the technique to the tools available. I purposely chose Alchemy for my sketching practices because I wanted to be limited by the number of tools available. Having too many tools at your disposal often leads to utilising the cliche effects, and that can kind of kill your creativity because you become dependent on the process. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It's just a quick insight into the techniques that I use when I'm sketching, and I hope that you'll have a go yourselves and share with me your thoughts and comments. If you haven't subscribed already, be sure to do so, and I look forward to sharing some more videos with you soon. Take care.